just sat and waited for about a minute and a half. And that seems to be a similar game plan here. Astralis, they feel out the fact that this is a B play, and they are correct in their assumption. Grenade towards the back of the plat will find nothing. Magist moves out in the midst of time. Glaive getting a shot out mid, but the flash is good, and Aerial just about gets that kill in response. Two players on the site. Aerial could end this round on his own, but Magist can do pre, will fire the shots off on the site. I don't know what happened.
And boy, do you ever feel spoiled, Harry?
I feel so spoiled. Should we just update everyone on the news that we've received? Because it's
There's only one man left on B right now, and Ence, all they need to do is buy time for this push to come through. Magisk has begun a rotation at the worst possible point. Great fake.
This fake is, you know, Astralis, they've fallen for a hook line and sinker. Oh, Magisk has gone back. His spidey senses were tingling, and somehow he stays alive there in the window peak. But also, he's here pressuring the players inside of the bomb site. This round is back and forth. It's messy. It's left and right. And now Aerial has to be the man to try and stand above it. Oh, no. He gets Molotov'd out. Alu, he arrived late, but they're ready for him. And Astralis, they're going to shut this one down. They get
Zipek's gonna have to play this from the ramp. Glaive getting the first shots off there onto X7. This defense is so far so well.
Oh,
my
great
word.
flash as well from Glaive. The one that goes over the palm tree. Ence can't see it because it's blocked by the trees. Zipek's around the smoke. The criminal himself. Bomb dropped, and he's going to spam it for the final kill of the round. It's a fourth for Astralis. Oh, Magisk dodging the flashbangs for the time being, but the second he peeks, another one pops, and he will get popped. Quick AWP shot from Dupree, traded immediately. Ence again inside of the site in Astralis.
Big flash. Does seem like they don't want to push too far, but they know that Astralis could be waiting in an ambush here towards the B tunnels. I don't see that Ence want to pressure that too much either.
Yeah, I mean, if Ence continue to hit this B site, Astralis are going to have ways to get around it. They are going to start double stacking or you know,
of three players over towards A double setup at the B tunnels. This time, though, there's the difference. Dupree opening up, takes that initial peek. Ence, they go for that trade. Do they want to commit any further, though? Sergey certainly does. He's up for the challenge. Dupree getting him, and not the second time around. He's boxed into a corner there and finally shut down. 2 versus 3. Ence, though, still a man down. They might have the B bomb site, but look at that mini-map. Astralis are closing in, and Device is already out through the tunnels. Deegs down 1, and now Sunny, blind as a bat, still able to remove the man over at Car, but he gets put down shortly after. Astralis 6-2 up.
It's not where the bomb's ending up, though.
Oh, Dupree removing the first. In amongst all of this, X7 and Alu have thrown a bunch of nades over towards this B site. That kept both of these players here, and now Ence have pounced. They get underneath the AWP and into A. And this whole time, Magisk has been kept over at the B bomb site because of that utility that was thrown in. He had to watch for any players that could be lurking around in the back. Ence are going to take a 5th, and now they're close to tying this up.
But he's had some good games so far in the Pro League, so we can move right past it and not hold it against him. Ence, though,
actually not going deep, is instead going to fall off. They just kind of sacrifice Glaive somewhat. They say, try and stay alive as long as you can. And he's doing a great job thus far. Finally put down. Zipnik's doing a good job of turning the attention away, but look at this, X7 bomb on his back, he's running. So Aerial's been sacrificed as well. It is just back-to-back sacrifices. Aerial still alive, and at this point, if you're Astralis, you're not anticipating this this B bomb site plant. They still think it's A. They're still wasting time over at the A bomb site. Oh no! And now they go, hang on a minute, we've all been here in matchmaking. We've all had these moments where you realize you've been duped. X7 now down to the 1v1. Magisk up through mid. He's made noise, and X7 knows. Down beneath the window, taps him down, and that ends on with a 6th. I was going to say, like they want to try and fight over it long, and they are looking in. They are giving it a go. Now Sunny is going to come to regret that. Astralis, they're on for the retake, and they've got numbers. They haven't had this for a while, and they're going to look to seize it while they've got it. Dupree, first kill comes in. On to the second. Alu gets deleted as well, and there's the hat trick 4 kills in total for this man in this round to do it. So Astralis, they're very, very thankful that he's able to get away with the damage. The USP's trying to do something. Dupree fast on his feet, but Sunny's even quicker on the trigger, and doubles up. Sergey's in with another, and this is so close. Zipnik's nearly, not quite though. It's back and forth. It's wild.
Keep them from planning, so it should be a plant here from Magisk. And the set up inside of Astralis. Alu finds a frag there on the Dupree with this AWP, and now the retake is on.
And just like that, it's already off. Sunny, he wants to get out of here. 2 teammates have died. That's a dink on Device, but surely he's trapped in this position. The AWP is a 1-shot, and Device only needs a second chance. He'll take it. Take it, Eco. Make it quick. Mid-rush into the AWP, and then you can get guns in the follow-up round. This is how I like to do my Ecos too as well. Just get it done. We don't care. USP's uninterested. Move on.
Really have turned it around right there. Alu's going to be from the car with the AWP. Posted up, trying to give a response. Will be that a Device with AWP there on Astralis. Doesn't seem to have worked just yet with the time. It's really kind of slipped away. They will get the plant with just 5 seconds. What a turn of events. 1v3, Harry.
And now a none v3. Ence are able to get that retake off nicely.
And he's been seen. Glaive doesn't want to give this kill away, but he's going to flash his way back in. Already past them, and down lower he goes, but he gets caught at the retreat. Sunny chasing him down. Dupree double entry into this A site. He's in 3 kills in this round so far, and it might be enough to drag them over the finish line.
Over towards the A site with the plant. We've seen a lot of patient plays from them. They're really waiting it out. He's so patient at all. He's really feeling himself. And it shows, too. He's got a 30 bomb.
But time really is one of the question marks here for Astralis. Great utility. At least Glaive's lurk only finds damage, and damage is not enough in this round.
Man.
It's kills all for Ence's Device. He may as well slink back into long, save this AWP for a rainy day, but they are chasing him from the back lines.
They certainly are gunning for this AWP. They do not want Device to take it in the next round. And Ence are going to be taking this round. Really good show of force there as they're able to hold on to site control of A.
It's a stalemate. Pressure being put on middle. It's only a solo or one-man lurk. Device on the AWP doing it again. Dupree's gone through a smoke. They're not ready for it. Absolutely no clue as Ence get decked inside of the site. The X7's got to do it all. The Molotov not in the window yet for Astralis. They've got utility to do so, though, and Ence are now going to be forced out of the bomb site. It's going to be a plant hit for Astralis, and another one of those difficult calls that Ence have to make.
Oh, they're spraying through. They've done so much damage through this smoke. They're not going to know that, however. They need to get a kill. They got to get one quickly, and with that kill found onto Aerial, Ence, they might have to save. They're still floating around. They're still looking in, but nothing is presenting itself on the Astralis side. Glaive here's one running away. And if he could shut down these players, that would be huge. Ence are going to have so little to work with if this all doesn't get away, and it doesn't. They will be able to bring one out in this next round. Ence went aggressive. They get the information. And now they know that Astralis are over here on the catwalk. Bear in mind that Sunny is all the way in T-spawn. That's something that could play into this a little bit later on. He sees them going down through mid, tries what he can with the Deagle, but it's just too far. And now X7 falls over in middle. Alu's followed up onto. And they know that Sunny was behind enemy lines, so they go and root him out. Astralis 15-13. And so who is going to give it up first? Well, there's our answer almost immediately. Alu, though, going to get caught going aggressive into mid. A bit of a gamble, and oh no, that gamble, they hedged their bets, and that might have cost them everything, because suddenly we're into a 3-on-3. Thankfully, Sunny has helped out somewhat there by removing Glaive, not allowing Astralis to get a foothold in this B-bomb site. That whole round should have come to a close had Glaive won that engagement. Sunny's still alive. Not for long, though. Device deals with him. Aerial, X7 now, just X7. He has won 3 1BXs. He needs another one on that tally. In this 1-on-3 up against map point for Astralis. X7 shut down on the peak from Device. And that there is Astralis taking Ence's map pick 16-13.
Has got to make up for it. He's got to be the savior here for Ence, or the B site might be ruptured. That's a big kill. Bomb dropped. Aerial at his side to try and defend. Astralis using their grenades to little effect here. They will force this player out. Glaive getting dinked by his teammate. Finished off as well. Magisk will find the kill that opens up the B site eventually. The triple setup from Ence.
And now they know. They know that Astralis are coming back towards A. Alu's on a long rotation, so Sergey is the man that we're keeping an eye on, and he is getting pressured. Sunny or Alu rather, now emerging over towards long. But he is smoked off and just has to try and reroute over here towards the short side. They're already watching it, and Xyp9x has his number. Astralis, they're going to get themselves the pistol. Mid-rush, and lots of damage done to the Ence side. This mid play gets torn apart, and Device is just going to pad those stats there with 4. Fake, though, that bomb's going back. So Sunny's here alone. Bomb's now dropped. Alu doubling down. Bomb over in mid. There's 20 seconds. Astralis, they might need to get kills because that bomb, no one's grabbed it. No one's got it. It's a disaster. They both ran into the bomb site, and it's all falling apart. Ence, they could get this. Sunny's just got to survive, and he knows it. He's running. He's running away. 7 seconds, and as fast as they are, it's not going to be fast enough. Surely he's dodged them. Ence.
Wow.
First round on the board. And quite the fashion to get it done in. Yeah, now this B play coming through. The Molotov might just delay it. Glaive gets caught in that, and Sunny's able to remove him nice and easily. Now X7's come in as well, setting up on the coffins. Magis, while he does deal with one, he's very low, and Sunny is navigating this smoke to perfection. Isolates those fights into a series of 1v1s. And has now brought this down to just Magisk. He tries to put in the numbers, but Sergey's gone through, and Ence, they're going to take that second round.
Second oranges. Ooh. And Molotov is going to touch him just a little bit. 17 HP, rush through the smoke itself. Is netted 2 kills for Astralis. They're going to get a bomb plant. 2v3, Harry. Nana side, right? So Xyp9x now holding this smoke, anticipates that's the case. Oh my goodness. It's messy. Sergey does get the 1 kill, but there's so little time. He's just looking to take Magisk down with the bomb. Magisk is already running, trying to get out of the bomb site, and he's gotten into the ruins. Should be far enough away. It just goes down there.
Close.
Molotov slowing down the approach just a little bit. Ence and Sunny will be holding on to the B site as it stands. All of Astralis here, though. Knocking on the door. Sunny finds one. Looks for a second. Molotov just to his left. He's going to have to go to second oranges. Can't hang out at new box. Running through the smoke from spawn. 6-7. Can't find anything with his USP. Oh, okay then.
Oh dear, this is a mess. Magis, he's going to drop 2 though in the site. No smoke on the CT spawn. They have none left. That bomb.
That's where we find ourselves on B on Inferno.
Nice from Device. 15 seconds to get the time, and the repeat from Alu is perfectly placed. Ence.
Here we have the setup from Sergey on the other side of the smoke that has faded. Real shallow waters here for him to mess up in. First peak is Magisk. Second is the lineup, and it's Xyp9x that takes down Dupree in the midst of chaos.
Again, that bomb was the only one out in middle there. It's you know, it's not lost for Astralis, but it guarantees the fact that they're hitting A. Those rotations are already coming in because Ence knows this bomb is here, and Xyp9x, he's got to do it all on his own. The ace clutch in a 1-on-3 going into the pit. X7's just going to spray away. He has looked so good with the MP9.
And now being flashed off, he really has nowhere to peek. Doesn't know that they've already crossed to the pool. And now it's going to be that of Astralis jumping into the site. Full HP and a full-on lineup there. Again, time really catching up, but the bomb will be planted.
Nice.
Even nicer. Sergey finds the device with the AK. Xyp9x, 1v2. Ooh. I'm not even really sure what just happened right there. It looks like a little bit of a love tap.
In the smoke, maybe getting a bit confused, getting a bit surprised. Xyp9x knows they're both coming from CT. Those to the first kill. He continues to spray, and he shuts down the round. Astralis gets 7 at the end of the half.
For this, as you said, Hugo, to round it out before we went to a break, this was the case back on Dust 2. And Glaive, already. Come on, bit more. There's a third. That's 3 for Glaive, and now Magisk to try and hold down the line. He's missed that smoke, so he's got to hit these shots, and that's no problem for Magisk. Him and Glaive hold down B. From the Ence squad, Device gets caught with his, though. Dupree trying to stay alive inside of the bomb site. Now the only man remaining here for Astralis. He's got support from Xyp9x, and while he draws the attention away, Dupree is able to strike down another. Narrowly still alive in that Molotov. No, not the time to miss the spray. And Glaive shutting him down there on the repeat. It's X7 alone, but this man's been good in the clutches thus far for Ence. He's down in pit. They know where he is. Astralis are bringing nades out across the map. Oof. Dupree and Device try and reclaim some lost ground. Try and get a bit of an advantage for Astralis to work with. Device now knows that advantage is there out the window. He is now left to fend for his life up in the apartments. He sees Sunny leap on by. He even caught a whiff of Alu there on that jump. Smoke goes in, and that's going to keep Device at bay, but that's a tiny gap. If I had faith in anyone to hit this shot, though, it would be this man. Xyp9x helping out. Alu in with the trade, and now it is just Device alone.
So a 9th one for Ence. Astralis looking really good up to that. This is where things start to speed up and get exciting. They're just playing from the bicycle position in the pit.
Ooh.
They're going to be coming up from the port side right here, right now.
Chunky nade thrown in from Dupree in the bomb site. Bomb drops 7 seconds. The round's over. It can't be one, friends. Astralis have wasted that clock on down, and they've done enough. A 12th is on the board for the Danes. And that is where that reluctance to use utility without...
This AK is saved. How much can these two guns do for Ence? They run through the banana smoke again. Doesn't matter what half they're in. They're going to push these smokes like they're not even there. Xyp9x is there, though, and he's going to hold his own. Bomb getting dropped by Ence. That's a big mistake, as now Astralis hold domain over that package. Oh, dear, Device doesn't click, and he gets shot in the face. Sergey with that kill, but just continuing to lay down damage, and through the smoke, as they try to escape, they lose the bomb. Xyp9x on their tail. Sergey trying to get himself back into this round, and it's just not going to happen. At this point, Ence are already making their move. He's here on long. Resmoke from Device. There's so many points of view to watch at the same time. So many fights across this map. And Ence actually might duck dive and weave their way towards the B site. They've got long, they've got CT, and the bomb is coming as well. Device trying to kill the lurker. Majysk spotted this, but he's also given away the fact that he knows Glaive has to hold his own on his own, and he starts off with one. The smoke spam on Sunny does a good bit of damage, but he is alone on this B site. And if he goes through here, Sergey's on the other side. But oh, this is crazy.
Oh.
He could stop this bomb.
Yeah, it's close. It's not pretty, but he's just missed the timing, and he knows it. They've gotten that bomb in towards A. X7's already posted up on long aggressively, and Glaive bites the dust. Ence reached double digits. But is he ready for players to be this deep? Oh, aerial. Quick flick round. Deals with Device. Majysk. Pressure's on now as the flash goes in. He's got to concede a bit of control. Dupree, in response, wasn't safe at short. He has to go aggressive, and so... as he comes back to try and help his teammate out, he gets dropped as well. It's a save.
Or, you know, fighting back if Astralis do manage to pick up that map and series point. Glaive is all that stands here. If he peeks, he might just lose his life. He does get the wallbang, but there's one more in hot pursuit. Nice flick. He gets the dink. 10.
Just 3 players alive here for Astralis. 4 for Ence. Sergey on 12 HP. Both ops still in play here as Dupree has picked up Devices, fallen op. Since I said Xyp9x's name 3 or 4 rounds ago about how many kills he hasn't had a kill since, and this round will be the same. He's still on 27. You know, can't blame one man, but... we can blame you.
It's an unfortunate time to slow down, because Ence, they've sped up, and now holding this default 2-2 right now, trying to fake out the B site. It's not going to draw a rotation, but just trying to hold his own. He does get a kill, and Ence bailing back towards A into Dupree. He could be the hero that Astralis need.
Oh, the double peek, the timing on that. Just as he scopes in, Sunny able to remove him. Majysk now, 1 versus 3. Dust 2, do they eco this next round, or do they try and force the issue?
These kills don't make any difference, really. Patience for Astralis, they think spawn's clear, and boy, they not even know. Glaive's going to get picked up. Second man on the boost. Xyp9x, 27 kills. Can he stand tall?
1 down. A lot more to go, and that's the end of his journey there. Majysk on this rotation down through Banana. That 1 rifle that they had in this round arriving to the party, but it's too late. Should have RSVP'd a little.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There is a chance, Trace. Those GG bet odds are 8 or 9 for Ence to the 1.04 of Astralis. Certainly seem like this.
Yeah, 4 on 5, a man down in the retake, and Ence are keen on taking these fights. Both Alu and Sunny are taking these peaks and fighting over the smokes. They've extended the man advantage even further as a result. Astralis, this would be unreal, but as is kind of the nature of these rounds, you're not anticipated to win, but Dupree maybe has given them a chance.
Surely not.
He might have given them more than a chance. Glaive's done damage, and now the bomb. They tap it, and now they're on it. They're sticking it. Dupree's gone, and the round goes the way of Ence. They get 16. We're going to a 3rd map. The fight continues. A sigh of relief in the Ence camp as they take this victory.
A strong start here on Overpass. We're going to see exactly what these teams have cooked up for themselves. A bit of a blip on the radar here, a quite undefined one even at that, but X7's going to go ahead and define some pistol shots here to start this round off. A real deficit for Astralis.
Yeah, a lot of this is just going to come down to this bait and switch setup, right? If the bomb gets dropped at long, then this round is likely already over. That's a big kill from Glaive. Now, they know there's more players here, but I don't think they saw Alu cross. Doesn't matter. Xyp9x is there to help out. 2 versus 3, and Sunny's been removed as well. Oh, wow. Another kill, and that's it. The round is done. Xyp9x and Glaive do it.
Like they did in the previous round. X7, he needs to throw this flash before they chase him down on long, but here it comes. Here are his team ready to assist. There it is. Dupree dodges it, luckily. The SMG finding one. It's a bit of a mop-up here for Astralis. Getting messy, though. X7 with a couple of kills. And luckily, both players are low, but Astralis, they don't know that. They're just going to concede the position and run away.
Yeah, they're going to hightail it all the way over to B.
All 3 of those games wins, but more importantly, all 3 of those games under 10 rounds for the opposition.
This AWP of Alu back inside the bomb site, yet to show its head.
Ooh, 25 seconds, they got to go, and Glaive does through the smoke. That's a crucial frag. Do Astralis want to commit? This is being telegraphed, but the rotations are late. Alu has been cordoned off outside of the site, and Astralis can forbid a plant. Sunny flashing up, he's going to go through with this. Oh dear, 10 seconds, the bomb's late. Sunny's in the site, he could win this round. Magistic's going to trade, and he's doubled down. One more man, 5 seconds. Alu jumping, and Magist looking for this frag desperately, but Alu's going to hit the wall bang. Ence pick it up, 2 seconds to spare. Not something we've seen yet on this T side. Ence taking short control, though. That allows them to wrap Monster if Astralis do commit, and they have players up inside of the site already. Device on the pillar, there's 2 more CTs in the pit. Glaive is going to take down the 1 man on short, but there's another man in the connector on rotation. Glaive tries to buy his time, but he has to go and assist Xyp9x inside of B, and well, Xyp9x has already left the site and the round as Alu takes him down from the connector.
Grenades raining in over the A site. Big grenade there onto Alu. Oh, so close, but it's going to be Ence that win the duels out front. Xyp9x going to put a stop to that. 3v2.
And P9 time, though. X7. Making it work.
Monster play here, and Astralis are so ready for it. They're set right outside of the corner. It's a trade. If they get this kill, that's B open for business. There's another man here, though. Are they ready for Sunny with a repeat? Just so ferocious for Ence. They don't want to take the pressure off of Astralis, and they finally will. Sunny flashes himself out of position and can just hold off, but he's so keen. Look at these repeats.
Oh, Sunny flashed away. But Astralis aren't committed, and Sergey hears all of this. Now, as he catches Dupree...
They're already out connector. They're already out water. Now Sergey's going to have to dig in for a fight. Sunny's going to be here to help him out. Going out the monster tunnel. Device falls first. The trade by Glaive. Magisk there on the scene as well. And now Alu in a rotation, running through a Molotov. He's going to go for it here. He's going to get really close to the fight. And can Glaive answer to this, or is Alu going to be just too fast? He's going to back out. 46 HP here for Alu. Molotov's off sandbags, and Alu might just stick it on that note, or at least give the illusion. Looks like a stick, though. Here we go. Glaive.
Oh, that's smart.
Not biting. And off the bomb. Misses the no-scope, and that one could have gotten...
Aerial's jump peeking it, but he's just missed the timing there, throwing that flashbang in. It hasn't actually held back Astralis in any capacity. This double connector setup is something that you could get worried about for the Astralis squad. They deal with one, but now the second man pounces. Sergey getting away with a lot of damage. Aerial comes in to keep things advantage, or in the advantage of Ence, however. Glaive, not quite able to finish off Alu. That there would have been a huge kill for Astralis. Alu back on the angle. Solid as a rock as he shuts down Glaive.
20 HP, Xyp9x crawling, creeping. He can go for this wallbang if he spots it. He does, but Alu hits a shot straight away. Fantastic. Goes back towards B. Only 2 players here. Finally, Ence don't have that heavy con control. Just X7 holding passive. But he's going to start to come down and clear this one out as Astralis run through a smoke, balls to the wall, and they're going to find success with it. 4 on 3. B is there. X7 coming out con. Xyp9x is ready for it on the lurk this time, and Astralis have righted their wrongs.
Yeah, they've really gotten ahead of Ence on this one. They did it with a Fury's pace as well. Just like a tank barreling into the B-bomb site. Device taking down Sergey with his AK.
forced to fight, and the spray is there for Glaive. Dupree also looking for entries, but he gets blocked, he gets stuck, and the grenade blows up the second man in. Glaive is gone, and Device is dead in middle. Alu winning that crucial AWP fight, and Xyp9x now has to just try and bail them out with a heroic play. He's done it, 2 kills, armorless still, but those are frags that Astralis needed, tooth and nail. X7 finding Magist. Xyp9x has gone back for the bomb.
All the way round, making noise, and Sergey hears this. Or X7 rather, that's the kill. Force Astralis into this tiny little avenue where there is no smoke. X7 looking to capitalize on that. And they offer themselves up one at a time, and now just Device left standing. In the blink of an eye, it comes to a close. Ence are gonna 9-6 the half, their most dominant half victory yet.
He gets spotted though, damage done, he's being flanked on long, and Aerial just absolutely deletes him from the server. 4-on-3, but low HP for some of these Ence players. It's still up for question.
Let's see what the P2K can do from this A site. It's gonna be Dupree wielding it. Still 100 HP with the armor, he finds one. Crazy stuff right there. Sergey just pushing all the way through.
Sonny's had a lot of flash assists in this series, specifically on the T side, really setting up his team. So effective in this round. 2 kills come off the flash assist from him. And Xyp, he's smoke walked. Oh, he knows there's a player here. 1 shot away from death, and he's landed it in the legs as well. Oh dear.
Look how low these last 2 players are. It's just Sonny and Sergey here left to defend this planet bomb on the A site. Can Xyp9x keep Astralis in this game early on in this half? No. Nice. That is your answer. Sergey, big round, 3 frags for himself.
Into the heavens. He's not up on A yet, but he was considering it there for a moment. Ence, they faked A, now they're hitting B. Aerial tags down the first man. Xyp9x doubling up. Magisk has dropped the bomb with that kill there. Glaive just got deleted by the nade. But they are mopping this round up nicely. Magisk is farming these kills, and Astralis are going to reach 3, or at least there were 3 players here. Astralis just rotated a man away. So now Glaive and Magisk at the B bomb site. They are the sole protectors. They've got to do a lot. Glaive's going to burn one from beyond the grave.
Beyond the Glaive.
2v3. Sonny very, very low. Sergey finding himself in water, bomb down towards the monster tunnel. Astralis are looking to clamp down on this. There's the frag on the Sonny, and Sergey's going to be not far behind him and following it.
That's the thing, right? That's been the nature of this series all over. 29 rounds on Dust, 30 on Inferno, and it could be the same here if Ence have their way. They've gotten into B, but they've got to get past Magisk, and they have managed to topple the Juggernaut. Was over towards the barrels. Dupree is still here and making his presence more.
Up short side, so he's trying to play with the brain of Aerial, who doesn't expect him from this position, and it doesn't matter, because Dupree's got the kill ahead of time. It was an open heaven plant, but he wasn't playing for it.
All work. Magisk gonna get run boosted over, however, he's not safe. It's not worked out. Glaive certainly has. Dealing with this push, he's doubled up. Xyp9x gets 2 before he's dealt with. Playing over the top of that smoke. That's the demise of Alu. Dupree goes swinging out.
You have no map control. Astralis have the info, and they also have a triple B setup with aggressive toilets control from Device watching Connector. They know this is B, and here comes the push. It's got to be successful in the fragging department, and the spray through the smoke is even better than that. Magist dropping the bomb and finishing off the round here for Astralis. That's 9.
Well, this is it. Do or die for Ence. And right now, they're doing the dying, because Device has doubled up over on long. Alu, X7, and Sonny, that is all that remains. Now back to Dupree.
Here it is.
Oh, the door swings, as does the pendulum of this round. It's back in favor of Astralis in a big way. X7, all alone. A Galil in a dream. This man's had 1 BXs all game long, but not today. It's Astralis taking the series 2-1. They best Ence in the long haul that was this best of 3, taking over past that seed.